everyone. We're back with another episode of Apologetically Me. I'm Maggie.
I'm Wanda.
And we're here to talk about a most magical romantic time, Valentine's Day. But before we get started, Wanda, tell the people what you got going on.
I hate that you said that like that. I don't know why. It
Magical
just,
and romantical time.
yeah, like what is this, Disney World?
Ugh, I don't think you should go to Disney World on Valentine's Day. No offense.
As for my update, I find that IKEA is very inspiring. I don't know what it is, but I seem to talk a lot when I'm in IKEA. Like non-stop talking. Like cannot shut up for the life of me talking. I said something along the lines of, wow, IKEA is so inspiring. Like I just can't stop talking. And Jordan's like, huh, IKEA.
Stop.
As in a reference to I can't stop talking anyways. And I reflected on that and I was like, you know what? I'm glad I talk as much as I do. That's my
This.
update.
So I have three things to say. My first one, the only IKEA closest to him is the one near our house.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, he lives in the middle of the boonies.
Yeah, if we're measuring the boonies by IKEA location, yes.
Yes. My second thing, I think it's very cute that you find IKEA inspiring. Like, do you just get ideas from it, or like it just makes you feel whole? Because I get a certain vibe from that too.
Maybe, but not necessarily like household inspiration. The topics that I talk about aren't necessarily like, oh, I would love that table for my future house, or I would love this drawer for my room, or something like that. They're random topics that jump from thing to thing to thing. And they're not all household related. So I don't know what happens.
Maybe it's like you're going somewhere cool that's like outside of like your house or like a restaurant or something. It's just
That's
going on
so
a
sad.
it's just going some because I get the same way too. Like whenever I go to malls or like IKEAs and I'm with someone, I get so excited. I'm like, wow, do you really like running errands with someone?
Oh, yes, that is my
See?
love
That's my love
language.
language too. So maybe that's what it
Oh,
is. Like you get happier.
that is actually very true. And that actually kind of like brings me to another thought, I guess. I'm sorry. I think your third, like, we'll put a pin on your
It's okay.
third
It's
thing
okay.
for now. But the whole like love languages test is something that you take and you find out what your love languages are, like what other people should do for you. But then I haven't really found a test that is like love languages that you provide. Like, because the ones that you want to do versus the ones you do, or the ones that your love language versus the love language you give off, I guess. Like, are they
Hmm.
the same?
Probably not. I don't know actually. That's a good point. Cuz
It's like, what if I give love differently than I want to receive it?
yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Because so I was reflecting on this recently with Gabby and Kathy. They were talking about how they were in conflict with someone, and then like to make it up, the other person like gave them food, and they're like, okay, immediately forgiven. And I'm like, oh my god, I do the same thing when I'm fighting with like my brother or like someone too. Like I give them food to show that like, okay, we're cool now. Like like this is my olive branch to you. So maybe I think yeah, you're onto something. We need something to figure out. What do we do for love languages?
Is that gift giving? Does giving someone food count as gift giving?
Is it acts of service also because like you're feeding them?
But you're not physically like shoving food in their
I brought
mouths.
food to you.
Yeah, which is a gift.
Listen, even slaves didn't have to like spoon feed you.
Well, that they could. Like if that's what you as the king or queen, empress, whatever wanted, they probably would have.
um well, I'm gonna say a mix of gift giving and acts of service. What if
What's
you like
the
made the food?
Yes, that is I think that is an act of service.
Yeah,
But if you
bought it.
bought it, then
I
it's
see
not.
now.
Then it's like, what if you went like a long distance for it? Like what if
Exactly.
you drove a while to get it? Is that like not an act of service, getting them their favorite No, that's still a gift because that is the definition of like a gift.
Fair. That's very interesting.
Especially because it's the love episode.
Ah, I mean, we should. We want all the love languages. I
Yeah.
want to give all the love languages too.
So you want to receive and you want to give all of them.
Yes.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. I think that's fair. It's like that's how life is. Like if no one like gift giving's not high on my test, but like if no one gave me anything, I'd be so sad. Like if you went out and you bought a cookie and you didn't get one for me either, I would be like, wow, sorry, I didn't realize we were enemies today.
That's so funny. I think I would always do that. I would always ask. I wouldn't assume because I have anxiety over choosing the wrong thing for you,
Oh,
but I would like to ask you, hey, I'm getting a cookie. Would you like a cookie? And then I'd follow up with, if you said yes, what kind of cookie would you like?
I gave you cookie, got you cookie.
Oh,
Gave you cookie, got you cookie. For reference, that was from an episode of New Girl. Nick and Schmidt. That's the dynamic we're going for.
I do, I don't like Nick that much as like he's not my favorite character, but that specific like scene gets me every single time.
I love Nick from New Girl. Apparently, I just love Nicks all around. I just collect them.
Brother.
Oh, not that one.
Which would you? There's like 2 Nicks in your life.
Yeah, I forgot I call him Nicky, so it's different. So in my mind, it's like it's not a Nick.
Yeah, okay. I actually heard this on like another podcast, but it's the whole like the fuck, marry, kill thing, and they did the 3 male leads from New Girl, and it was like, which one would you fuck, marry, or kill between Winston, Schmidt, and Nick?
Oh man. Ooh, Schmidt would be such a good housemate. Like,
But he's like really clean.
oh my god, that's so great. But like, also, yeah, I guess I would look like a slob next to him. I think he has like, ooh, but Nick, I don't know if I would stay with him forever because he's such a hot mess. You know what? No, I love Nick for so long. He was my crush forever. I would marry him. I'd marry Nick.
Literally such a slob.
Yeah, but like he kind of gets his shit together.
But we don't see his room in like the last season, so we don't really know if he gets it together.
So there's an episode where like Nick and Schmidt are fighting about towels, and Nick is like, I don't wash my towel, the towel washes me. And like my boyfriend Nick, he has never seen New Girl before, and we were talking about towels the other day, and I was like, oh yeah, so you wash a towel, right? He's like, wait, why do I need to wash it? It washes me. Like it's just there. And I was like, wait. Can you back up? We need to talk about this. You have to tell me seriously. Do you wash your towels? And he just like kept holding on to that bit for like too long. And I was like, okay, no, I have to actually find out. This could be a deal breaker for us. Do you wash your towels? And he's like, okay, I'm kidding. I just saw it from a clip somewhere, so I wanted to repeat it. And I was like, oh my god. As much as I love Nick from New Girl, I do not want that in real life.
Says you, who also said, I am going to marry Nick from New Girl.
Yeah. You know what? I'll marry Nick from New Girl. I stand by that.
Okay, but what about the other 2?
I might have to kill Winston. Oh, he's such a sweetie though, and his cat. But I might have to kill him because like the prank thing, no, I can't. Like either go too big or go too small. I just can't. I can't deal with that. I guess I'll fuck Schmidt.
I agree with that one. That's the one I'd agree with.
So you would marry Nick? Oh no, just the fuck Schmidt part.
Yeah.
You kill Nick and marry Winston.
I would. I could not stand, like, Nick is too much of a slob for me. Like, he just doesn't have his life together enough, like, in the early seasons to warrant to being married to him.
I can fix him. I can change him. I will mold him to my liking.
Okay.
JK.
I'm sure that will happen.
This is what every girl says about a toxic guy.
Yes, the toxic guy.
I don't know. Something about Nick. I just really like him. He's great.
What's your update for this week?
What is my update? Oh my god, I just completely forgot. Oh, okay. So basically, they're supposed to be. Well, we filmed this a week in advance, but side note, it's my birthday tomorrow. I'm not going to be 25 and youthful any longer. Here's a fun screenshot of my last day of being 25. It's me fighting a 15-year-old. It's my Twitter cover photo. You've seen it before.
What do you mean this is a screenshot of your last day of being 25? You are literally
it's to dedicate my last day of 25 to my favorite screenshot of me being 25.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, today is actually the last time that you were 25.
Like I want to memorialize it with this last screenshot that describes me in my year being 25. I think it's a good summary.
Immaturity?
Yeah, probably. The screenshot was, Hugh, do you think it's dumb of me to bully? Do you think I should bully back this 15-year-old who is bullying me first? And Hugh said, bro, you are 25, just walk away. And I think that perfectly encapsulates me in 25.
Bro, just walk away from being 25.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways, so snowstorm. So my dad, he was like, hey, I'm going to borrow your car because I do not have any winter tires on my car. And I said, cool, sounds great. And then he came Wednesday morning and I called him and I was like, hey, it's snowing outside. It's going to be a snowstorm till Friday. You should not drive to Windsor. And my dad does not pick up the phone. And instead he comes to my house. He makes the 1.5 hour drive to my house. And I was like, oh, I called you this morning and you didn't call me back. There's a snowstorm. I don't think you should be going anywhere. And he was like, I saw you call me. Why didn't you call me back? And I was like, oh my god, all the men in my family are stupid. And I was like, no one told you that there's a snowstorm happening? And he's like, no. And we looked at it in the weather network and it said 25 centimeters was supposed to happen. But realistically, when I looked outside this morning, it didn't look that bad. It was like pretty light. But my mom said it's apparently supposed to get worse tonight. I wanted to go to my boyfriend's house. I don't know anymore. I mean, I don't have plans tomorrow, but like, we'll see. That's my update.
That's funny. I think it's not checking the weather report seems to run in your family.
I agree. I think it does too. And last night I even checked it and this red flashing thing was over the weather network and I was still like, okay, I won't go anywhere. I'll listen this time. And like, look what happened when I listened. There's like no snow.
You tonight don't listen, goes anyways. I have made a grave mistake tomorrow.
On the plus side, I took the day off work.
Yes, so it's okay. But you do have plans later in the day.
Mm-hmm. I have quite a packed schedule.
Oh, happy birthday. Well,
Thank
happy
you.
almost birthday.
Thank you. Okay, who is your beef or crush of the week?
I'm sorry, I didn't have that much to say to your commentary. Or like, I didn't have that much to say to your update.
I already told you the story, so like, it's okay.
Still way too long to want to drive. Like,
yeah.
It's, I don't know. I would not do it. I mean, like, unless he was already in the car and already on his way here and he just didn't hear it, I'll give like that the benefit of the doubt.
That's my dad.
Change of pace. I have a crush of the week this time for the first time in a long time.
Nice.
There's a show called Peacemaker on Crave and also HBO Max. It's an HBO show which stars John Cena as Peacemaker. And he also has a sidekick that is not his animal best friend, but an actual human person who is considered maybe his second best friend. His name is Vigilante. And I have such a crush on the character of Vigilante. And I don't know how to describe it, but he's like the cutest little psychopath. And I've been trying to get Maggie to watch it so she'll understand where it's coming from. But there's just like this one scene that he's in, and I'm just like, wow, you're so adorable killing all those people.
Okay, wait.
I don't know.
I need to look up what he looks like. He looks so familiar. What's the actor's name?
Oh, I forget.
Freddie Stroma. Oh, he's handsome.
But like, it's not even him. Like, obviously, yes, the actor who plays him does like it. Yes, it's a part of it. But It's the character. It's like the actor playing this character that I find attractive.
Bro, he's Cormac McLagan from the
I
Harry
don't know.
Potter series. He was the guy who was up against Ron. Wait, have you seen the Harry Potter movies?
Yes.
Okay, he was the
I
guy up against.
literally watched the last one with you.
I keep forgetting. Okay, so he was the one who was up against Ron for the position of gate goalkeeper, and then he had like a huge crush on Hermione.
Who hasn't had a huge crush on Hermione?
Yes, he was in. Wow, he's. Oh my god, this guy is. Oh my god. Okay, TikTok was actually talking about him not long ago. They were saying this guy is a goddamn chameleon because he was the guy in Pitch Perfect, the radio station guy who would like show off his abs. Pitch Perfect. Anna Kendrick's character works at the radio station. The guy, I think his
Oh.
name is Luke.
So, like, the 30 seconds that he was in Pitch Perfect?
Yeah, he was just there to like hire her and then like listen to her demo tape. And then he was eating a cheeseburger. And then Jesse, the other guy, was like, "You should lay off the burgers." And then the guy lifted up his shirt and was like, "I think I'm good." And he showed off his six pack. And fun fact, this guy is also in Bridgerton. He was the Prince Frederick at one point for a few episodes.
Wow, how is this guy in so many things?
He's a goddamn chameleon. TikTok was right.
Yeah.
Wow, he's so
But
handsome.
he is. He is definitely like an attractive actor. But
Mhm.
again, the crush is not on the actor. The crush
Yeah.
is on the character that he plays. Anyways, please watch it. Please watch it so I can stop feeling bad that I like him for his sociopathic, psychopathic behavior.
You got it.
Thanks. Okay, what's your beef or crush of the week?
I don't know if I have. I mean, I do always have beef, but I'm gonna follow the same tone as you and keep it positive. I believe my crush this week is Evan Rachel Wood from Westworld. She is the main character. She seems pretty great. Also, I only knew her from her whole thing with Marilyn Manson. I remember that they dated, and I thought it was weird too because she is literally so beautiful, and Marilyn Manson is that creep who you kind of medium suspect is behind all that gross stuff. Are you looking at pictures of them? Yeah.
I am.
She looks like a goddess next to him. Confusion.
Hey, maybe it's the juxtaposition.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, kind of messed up what Marilyn Manson did to her. I don't really want to recount everything because there's just so much. Well, maybe TLDR. He like raped her, coerced her into things, like tortured her in their relationship, physically abused her. I believe she was literally like just left the mark of being underage, and he's still like at least 20 years older than her. So, I don't know about that one actually. You should fact check me. Wanda's fact checking me. Thanks.
Oh yeah, he's 53.
Yeah. I think she's
And
only
she's
like 30 something now.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty gross.
He looks so much younger than 50 though. I have to give him that.
Because of all the makeup. Have you
Yeah,
ever
I
seen
know.
him without makeup?
No, I really haven't. But punk rock never ages.
Yeah, ladies, take him swimming on the first date.
Nice.
Anyways, I really like her character. I think she has such range. She's so underrated, I think, as an actress. Kudos to her. The show so far is like pretty interesting. Usually I don't really like shows that are like an hour long. I usually put them on in the background. They're like a work show, but also if my work is listening to this, no, it's not. But like I don't really like to pay attention. But like Westworld is like my after work show where like I actually have to pay attention. So that's my crush.
I heard it really goes downhill soon. So
Yeah, I heard it was only good at season 1, and then season 2 and 3 are like, ugh, the storyline's weird.
yeah, I think I finished season 1. I'm not a big sci-fi person, but I finished season 1, and I was like, eh. Started season 2. I was like, ugh. And then never watched it again.
Anyway, moving on to our topic, Valentine's Day, the most magical romantic time of the year. Or maybe I'm overhyping it. Also, I've never spent Valentine's Day with anyone. I've always sent it like solo or with like my girlfriends. How many Valentine's Day have you spent with someone?
I honestly think probably only spent like maybe like one Valentine's Day with someone else. Maybe I've spent like the day before, the day after, like the week before, the week after, but it's just never really worked out all that well
Hmm.
to spend the day together. I like to me like it doesn't Valentine's Day isn't that important. I've never well like as a kid, I think I cared for it like I like the chocolate and everything and then um the like first time I had a Valentine, I was like, "Oh, like I'm gonna go all out with like buying candy and everything."
Oh.
And then it was just like super disappointing and I was like, "This is some made up shit that is like played up by like the media and everything." Maybe I'm just pessimistic.
Maybe
I don't need to spend Valentine's Day with people.
you chose not to.
I choose like it's not like even that I choose not to. It's just the circumstances like never work out such that like we end up spending the day together. And it's
Yeah,
like it's
fair.
not a holiday or anything, right? So it's like
Fair.
not like you get the day off. So you gotta like actively plan to do it and then like everywhere's full.
Can you imagine? You get a day off to be romantic with your loved ones. And also, if you're not in a relationship or anything, you have to work.
That's like the smoking break, right? Like people got smoking breaks if they smoked, but people picked
Yeah.
up smoking.
This is like all reality TV shows. If you want to get famous, you better couple up quick.
Yes, that is that is literally like I was thinking about that actually the other day about like what I do if I ever got on a reality
Yeah,
TV show. Like how would I get famous?
I would do the exact same thing.
How do you plan on spending your first Valentine's Day?
I discussed this with Nick. So, like as a side story, our first date, he kept talking about this dumpling place in Markham, and he was like, they have the best kimchi in the world, kind of thing. And he said it's a franchise though, so they have it in like Mississauga, but the kimchi is slightly different there. It's not the best. And I was like, okay, interesting. And then I met up with his other friend, with Nick, and his friend immediately was like, so Nick, have you taken Maggie to that dumpling and kimchi place yet? And I was like, no, we are like however many months into a relationship and you have not taken me once to this dumpling place, and now even your friend is bringing it up. You don't even like me that much, and now we're going on Valentine's Day.
Oh, do you have a reservation?
Oh fuck, no we don't. We
Probably.
will soon. But I don't think
That's
it's
like
gonna be that busy, I'll be honest.
you never know because it's
Yeah,
Valentine's Day, you never know.
this is true. People might be feeling Korean, but I'm thinking worst case scenario we just get takeout. I'm not that focused on going out.
Fair.
What about
Oh,
you?
that's kind of sweet. No plans. I don't know if we're going to be together on Valentine's Day because it is a Monday. Um, we both live busy lives. Mostly
He
Jordan.
won't take the trip up to see you? Wow.
Well, mm, we're not early enough in our relationship for that to happen anymore.
That's so funny.
Yeah,
I get it.
maybe if this was the first year, or maybe yeah, maybe if this was the first few months, and he probably would have.
Do you
But
actually? So, side note, I was reading this article where they're like the first year and the second year of your relationship is when you're still in that like kind of lust, like do anything for that kind of person, and then that's afterward when the magic kind of dies a little bit, and you settle down into like not you settle down, but you're like you've calmed down. Like the magic is like over, but you still like really love each other, but it's still not like, wow, I will do anything. I will stay up all night talking to you kind of thing. Do you feel like he would have done that in the second year?
we're in our second year right now,
I
and I would
forgot.
say no. Let me think about this. When we're a long distance, maybe. Um, but as soon as he moved back, I do not think he would have. As soon as we started seeing each other more frequently, I do not think he would have.
That's what
And
it
like,
is. It's the
I don't blame
frequency.
him. I really don't blame him because it's like if it was the other way around, it's like I wouldn't do it either. So I can't hold him to the standard that I don't upkeep myself. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's fair. Like you're both like, I like it like very like go with the flow, like chill.
Yeah, me, chill.
I mean, like, yeah, pretty chill. Like, you don't have like unrealistic expectations.
Oh, yeah. But although, how unrealistic is it to be like, hey, I want you to drive 45 minutes to see me on Valentine's Day?
um, but I think a lot of people will be spending the 13th together as their Valentine's Day. So it all works out in the end.
Yeah. Treat every day like it's Valentine's Day.
Exactly. That's why Nick is only getting chocolates, but he doesn't like chocolate, so it's gonna go to me. JK, JK.
I was like, oh, so you are going to get him chocolate then.
For myself.
I guess on that note, how do you feel about gifts on Valentine's Day?
I think it's a nice sentiment. I don't think it should be treated as a birthday or Christmas. Like, you should not go all out and spend an extravagant amount of money. I think little things like chocolates and flowers, or like something you know the person likes in a small amount. Because again, it's not that big of a deal, I don't think.
It's money, but because it's Valentine's Day, I'm only giving you $2.
Exactly. That's
So,
my opinion. What do you think?
very like stereotypical gifts, I guess.
But also, I don't know. I've never really spent Valentine's Day with one. This is just like what I'm thinking. Like, I've never gotten chocolates and flowers on Valentine's Day. Now I need that experience.
Mm. Okay, what would you give then?
Oh, fuck. You can give flowers to a guy.
Yeah, that is true. Were you the one who asked me what is the male equivalent of flowers?
Yes, because I also saw an Ask Reddit post about this.
Okay.
They said flowers.
It's yes. So what would you give?
I think I would give like maybe like a care package of like their favorite things. Like, I know Nick really loves chips. I'll get him. He had his eye on this really expensive bag of chips that was like $12.99 at TNT. I'm gonna try going to a cheaper Asian grocery store, see if I can find a better deal on it. But I would get that one for him because every time we go to TNT, he always stops by to look at it.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think care package of nice things. Maybe like a photograph of us to put on his desk.
Aw.
To know that I'm always watching. What about you?
That's cute. I no longer believe in. Okay, like this is like I don't really like gifts. This goes back to the whole thing. I don't like gifts. I like experiences, which is like a very bro thing to say. Yes, I understand that, but please don't get me anything for Valentine's Day because I don't want to get you anything on Valentine's Day. Because like all the things that encompass Valentine's Day, like all the like very stereotypical gifts, like the flowers, the chocolates, candy, and like stuffed animals and stuff, like do not buy me stuffed animals. Do not buy me flowers. They're just gonna die. Don't buy me chocolates because I have so much chocolate already and I buy that for myself. It's also way more expensive on Valentine's Day. I'm not a big fan of candy. So the care package thing is a very good idea though.
You're gonna get Jordan candy.
I am not gonna get Jordan candy because he does not need any more candy either.
That's so funny. Mom. What a mom thing. Why do you love him so much? Why do you want to keep him alive?
Because like I have this whole thing where it's like I don't want to die before my partner.
Ooh, yeah. I want to outlive him.
Well, no. No. I am the opposite. I want him to outlive me.
I really want to haunt him to see like how he would react.
Yeah. I want like no, I just want to like watch him and see like how he deals with my death.
Ross was onto something when he faked his death, or when Joey or Chandler killed him off by accident or for a joke. Ross was onto something.
Yeah, you want to see how people are going to act. Like, does he move on? How fast does he move on? What does the new girl look like? Yeah. How long has my body been cold?
Have any secret admirers stepped out of the shadows?
Exactly, yeah. And for me first, and then also for him.
Yeah, which one of my backstabbing friends is going to come forward to propose to my now widowed
single
Widow?
Yeah.
Widow.
Widow.
Widower.
Yeah. Yeah. Widowed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why
Important
that
things.
picture of me will be there to remind him.
Yeah. I think that is also like I think that's a nice gift too, but also there's a lot of clutter on his desk and I don't want to add to his clutter. Also, I don't like knickknacks. So picture frames are within this realm of
They're knickknacks.
knickknacks.
I love picture frames.
I like picture frames if they go with the aesthetic of the overall house. But
Wow.
I I think I forget what show does this, but they just put like pictures, like they just leave the like filler picture in. Like they don't add pictures of their own family.
So
It's just
funny.
like example pictures that come with the frames and that's all they have. And I'm like, yes.
Sally and Gabby did that. It's so funny. Walking into Gabby's house and I immediately see a white family and I'm like, who is this?
It's to keep the robbers out.
Yes. They're like, oh, they're white. We'll leave.
Yeah.
So, what does Valentine's Day mean to you?
Nothing.
Ah.
I don't know. It's like not really meaningful in any single shape, form. It's just not really a holiday I like to celebrate. It's not because of like trauma or like bad experiences of any sort. I'm just like, it's just not a useful holiday in my mind.
Wanda's family was
So
hunted down on Valentine's Day. Her entire family was massacred.
I'd be so sad. Well, yes, that would be a good reason not to celebrate it. But yes, nothing like that. I just don't really care for it. It just doesn't seem like it's a Hallmark created holiday to sell more cards and flowers. It's a capitalistic holiday.
Well, so
That's
is
how I feel
Christmas
about
if you
it.
think about it.
Yes, and that's why I don't like to celebrate Christmas.
So basically, all holidays are bad except Halloween to you.
Well, and my birthday.
And your
No,
birthday.
Halloween is I don't like Halloween either. I don't love
Oh.
dressing up in costumes and the whole like buying candy and giving out candy. I think I went on a rant about this
I'm
actually.
remembering this now.
Okay. I'm
You just
not
don't
a
like
big holiday.
holidays. Yeah. Are
Yeah,
you
I'm not a big
Jehovah's
holiday.
Witness?
No. And I never will be because I was watching something and they can't accept blood transfusions,
Mm-hmm.
so mm-mm.
Maybe like be the exception. Like how you can be vegetarian, but like you still eat fish.
Oh, I'm a vegetarian, but I eat meat only on weekends.
It's funny. I think Valentine's Day is a step up from nothing. Like, it's a more. It's still not that big of a deal, but it's like less on the scale of birthday and Christmas. It's like, you should. I'm gonna try to do something because it's my first one. So I'll see how it goes. But I have no real expectations. I have told Nick, please do not buy anything big. Buy me something small.
But make sure you buy me something.
But make sure you buy me something. I need a gift. Give me money. JK.
Yeah, I think it's good to like celebrate your first one. At least.
Yeah, it'd be cool. My life has not been the same since they forced everyone in class to give cards to everyone for Valentine's Day. I got no card, no secret admirer, nothing.
That was the only good time of Valentine's Day.
When you got cards from people?
Yeah, like when you had to give everyone a card and like some of the cards had candy on
Ooh,
them.
those were the best cards. Everything else I threw out.
Yeah, me too. Useless.
Yeah.
But
why would you even... Actually, I did that too, though. I only gave cards. I didn't give anyone candy.
In very Wanda fashion, I didn't even give any cards or any candy.
Nice. I'm gonna protest, but I'll accept it.
Yeah. It's like why I have never given out candy trick-or-treating, but I have gone trick-or-treating before.
Nice. Did I go with you one year?
I'm pretty sure you did. I think we went trick-or-treating in grade 9. No, I don't think you were there. No.
I remember who I was with. I think that was my last year trick-or-treating.
Me too.
Aw, we didn't even go together.
I know. And we're never going to get to.
Well, maybe. If we both pop out kids right now, or find some kids, we can go with them.
Yeah, that is very true.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's like not the same because you can't steal candy from other people's kids.
Okay, find the kids who are allergic to peanuts and confiscate their peanut candy at the end of the day.
Ooh, yes. Everything is made at a peanut facility. You can't have any of this.
Oh, sorry, I accidentally put a peanut in here. Like, all your candy's tarnished. I have to take it.
Ooh, this is open, and this is open, and this is open. I'm gonna go throw these out.
Into my mouth.
I hope you like your first Valentine's Day. I hope it's everything that you dreamed of and more.
I don't really dream of anything for Valentine's Day. I just wanted to like to spend it with him and do something. Going to get dumplings. I'm pumped for dumplings. I've been really craving dumplings lately.
So I guess you're going to a dumpling place. Is going out something that's like a must for Valentine's Day then?
No, I was perfectly ready to do takeout and stay at home and watch Westworld.
What else can you do on Valentine's Day?
I know, like, from Try Guys, Keith and Becky have a really cute tradition where they go to Outback Steakhouse like a week before. And then they go watch 50 Shades of Grey at the movie theater.
Okay, that's so weird. Because there's not that many 50 Shades of Grey, so do they just replay it during Valentine's Day?
I think so. I think they find like one of those like sketch theaters or something. Apparently they always find a theater that's playing this. I don't, maybe like they just play it at home, but this is what I remember listening on the tripod.
That is not a good movie to have to watch multiple times.
I think they like to make fun of it every year.
Okay, but there's only so much that you can make fun of.
Like, you keep commenting and it's like, Keith, shut the fuck up. You said this last year. It wasn't funny then. It's not funny now.
Like, I've watched all of them and I was like, this is terrible. This is so bad that I don't even know how to make fun of this the second time that I watch it because it's that bad. The Outback Steakhouse though, that's kind of cool. I watched Keith eat everything at Outback and it looks like they have some really good free bread.
Ooh. We have never been.
Yeah, they don't have them in Canada.
I mean, every time we've been to the States. I think it was never like high up on our list.
To be fair, this has the same like go to New York City and go to like Olive Garden vibes. So
I would do that.
I would too for the garlic bread.
Wait, there's this one place in New York that we have to go to. It's like $28 for a steak and it's all you can eat fries.
Is it all you can eat steak?
No.
So you go for all you can eat fries?
Yeah.
Only fries? You're gonna pay $28 for
No,
fries?
wait, I swear there's more, but this is the part that appealed to me the most. I think it was like a buffet.
You could go to, okay, to be fair, you can go to any buffet and get fries.
It's not the same. They're like really garlicky Parmesan-y fries.
If you say so.
It's not the same, I swear.
Okay. I don't think, like, no matter how much you can eat, I don't think you're going to be able to eat back $28 in just fries.
Okay, fine.
Sorry to crush your dreams like that. Well, I hope everyone enjoys their Valentine's Day. Go tweet at us or DM us or, I don't know, do something. Tell us how you spent your Valentine's Day. And
send us an email that you from a secret admirer. Drop cards in for us. Wait, do you remember this time last year I wanted a secret admirer for Valentine's Day? I think.
And now you have one.
Well, not secret, so secret. But... Damn it. Do you think I can tell Nick to be secret?
Yeah. Hey, Nick, can you watch her from afar? Can you go to the same dumpling place but get different tables and pretend to spy on her and stalk her?
And then pay for my meal, but then I guess I'll just drive home afterwards.
By herself.
JK, please don't do that.
Okay, let's be real. Does he really listen to the podcast anymore?
No, not unless I clip this for him.
Go follow us on social media, TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. go listen to us on YouTube or anywhere you get your podcast, and come back next Thursday for another episode of Apologetically Me. Bye.
Bye.